everybody, and if you're not watching this in the morning, good morning anyway, because I'm feeling a little rebellious. Which also explains why I'm not sitting there and I'm sitting on the floor. I just feel that way, okay? Don't judge me. Just kidding. Anyway, so I was typing up the script for this video back earlier in the week. And at the time I had posted my little notice on Facebook that if you want to guess which saint I'm going to be doing for this video, you could do it. And for a few days nobody had commented, so I'm like, oh wow, nobody's commenting? Fine then, I mean, nobody wants to participate, oh well. But anyway, I'm typing up the script and I get a Facebook notification. And somebody commented, first comment, and they guessed St. Ephrem. And that's the saint we're going to be covering today, so I'm not revealing the person's name because I don't have permission to do that. But the person who commented on my Facebook status, you got it right. We are going to be talking about St. Ephrem in today's video of Saint Saturday. So yes, this will go similar to the last one. There's not as much information about him as there was about St. Boniface as we covered last week, but it'll still be fun, still something we can learn from. So let's get started. St. Ephrem was born in 306 at Nisibis, Mesopotamia, in modern-day Syria. He was a pagan priest of the goddess Abnil or Abazal. I hope I pronounced that right. There are a few words in here that I might not pronounce right, so bear with me. He was later on instructed by St. James, the bishop of Nisibis, and was baptized at either 18 or 28 years of age. One of his biographers relates that on a certain occasion he cursed the city walls with the Persian hosts, whereupon a cloud of flies and mosquitoes settled on the army of Sapor II and compelled it to withdraw because this army was coming to attack the city he was in. And I think that when it's saying cursed, it's not meaning like foul language, but rather admonishing the sinner, basically. And in the case of the army of Sapor II, their punishment was mosquitoes. And that's nothing to mess with either, especially when there are a lot of them. And they didn't have bug spray back then, okay? But anyway, later on in 363 AD, there was another attack and persecution from Rome. The Christians in Nisibis fled the city. St. Ephrem, instead of staying in the city, as you might think he did, rather went with his people and fled the city to Edessa, the capital of Osroene. It's Osrhoene. So, anyway, there he spent the remaining 10 years of his life as a hermit. Now, think about this for a minute. When one army was attacking, he could curse it, and a whole huge thing of mosquitoes would go attacking. But on another occasion, when the city was going to be under attack again, he couldn't do the same thing. Why not? You know? Well, it's because God does exactly what's right for each situation according to his plan. Why did God want to spare the city for a few years or a few decades? We might not know, but he in his infinite knowledge has a plan for everything, right? We might not understand it, but we must trust that he knows what he's talking about, or what he knew when he was talking about when he allowed the persecution to come to Nisibis. This can also be a reminder to us that even when we think something is pointless, like, God, why are you doing this? You know, we need to trust that God knows what he's doing, and we just need to give our fiat. In this new city that he was in, St. Ephrem, being a deacon and therefore authorized to speak in public, also was what we would call in our modern day an apologist, right? A defender of the faith. And no, I didn't know this before I picked him for doing this on St. Saturday. I had no idea, I just picked randomly. In his time, there were about 10 heretical sects active in Edessa, which he contended with each of them vigorously. It's also possible that St. Ephrem was one of the chief founders of the theological, quote, school of the Persians. He died on June the 9th, 373, at Edessa in modern-day Iraq. and is known as the patron of spiritual directors and spiritual leaders. So if there are any spiritual directors out there, this is the guy you need to ask intercession from. One other thing that I want to point out in this video is that what I've said basically is a basic summary of the things we know about St. Ephrem to be true. There are other things that some biographers say happened and others disagree on, this, that, and the other. But what I've said is a basic summary of everything we know to be true. But even this can be an encouragement to us that people don't have to know a whole lot about you for you to be able to become a saint. I mean, this guy is not only a saint and a deacon, but he's a doctor of the church. Okay, he's known as St. Ephrem, Deacon and Doctor of the Church, right? So people don't have to know a whole lot about your life for you to become this great saint. I mean, he's a doctor of the church. He's a great saint. All right, so that concludes Saint Saturday for this week, and now we're going to do some more of the vloggers thing. Interested to see who we'll get this week. Again, completely random. Called to be Catholic. Interesting. Okay. She's actually on the New Catholic Generation website on the Search the Vlogger list. She's number 2, I think. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the vlogger we're supporting in this video. Go check out that channel. And also all the rest of the vloggers at newcatholicgeneration.com. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, or if you don't like, that's fine too. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Preach the truth whether people like it or not. Anyway, yes, so may God bless you all and have a grace-filled day. Viva Cristo Rey, and St. Ephrem, Deacon and Doctor of the Church, pray for us.